Hey everyone, it's me, your podcast host Priyanka, back again with another energetic episode of our podcast. So, you might have known that very recently I have released my 8th book, and the name of the book is Ramayana, the Epic Retold. Now, this book is available in both ebook and paperback version. Now, this book is basically available on platforms like Amazon, Kindle, and Goodreads. Okay, and a very special thing about this book is this is my 8th book, but my first book I have ever written about mythology. Okay, because I basically write about various different things. I don't just stick into one particular topic. If you might have seen the things like which I have written, they are based on various different topics. Okay, um, even whatever I write for, like various different news platforms, various different platforms. I mean, both online and even offline. Okay. Now, they all are based on various different topics, from politics, okay, to geopolitics. Then there are so many things I basically cover. Okay, but this book is quite different from all and a bit special because, firstly, as an Indian, I'm very proud that I am able to, just write this book about the Indian epic, okay, which is a very famous Indian epic called Ramayana. Okay, now you might think that why Ramayana is special. Okay, like it is not only famous in India, but it has various different, global versions of it. Okay, now this actually shows that Ramayana is not just a mythology. Okay, it's more than that. Okay, it's our history. Okay, now it's a global history, you can say. If you like for examples like countries like Cambodia, then Burma, etc., okay, which I have also mentioned in my book, that they are also having their own versions of Ramayana. Okay, I have also given the entire story of Ramayana. Okay, I try to cover the topics which are there in Ramayana, because Ramayana is basically like a story. Okay, it's an epic. Okay, now I've given the entire Ramayana in a very simple language, and after that the following chapters after that are basically about like its global variations, then various different analysis of Ramayana from various different aspects, okay, from various different ways, etc. Okay, there are so many things in this book. Now, also I'm very like as an author of this book. Okay, now being an author of this book, okay, I'm very proud because this is my first book ever which has been ever recorded in Wikipedia. Okay, so it doesn't have a Wikipedia page for itself, but if you go to the page of Ramayana, okay, of Ramayana's the Wikipedia page, the official Wikipedia page I'm talking about, okay, there if you scroll down a little, okay, there is a section called in popular culture. Okay, now if you click on that, okay, you will get various different things like plays, exhibitions. Then you will get a segment called books. Okay, there if you scroll down a bit, okay, my book is also there in that list. Okay, so I'm very proud that there are so many great books of the amazing authors, okay, like mentioned on the Wikipedia page. Now it is also a very proud moment for me as an author myself of Ramayana, the epic retold. Okay, I'm very proud that my book has been also listed there on the Wikipedia page. Okay, now a very proud moment for myself. Okay, so thank you for all of your support. Okay, and if you have not yet purchased the book, you please go ahead and buy this book. It's there available everywhere in Amazon, Kindle, and Goodreads. Okay, now you can buy it as per your versions, as I've said. Okay, now this was for today, and again, thank you for all of your love and support, and I hope that you will support me in future as well. Okay, to get ahead in future, and I will always came up with various different ideas of book. Actually, I've been having so many ideas of writing books. So if you feel that there is any idea, okay, that I should write a book about, you can also tell me. Okay, in the there will be a section which I will be providing. Okay, you can tell me about it. Okay, which are the book I should cover. Okay, now till now I have written 8 books. Okay, now if you look through my writing career, okay, it actually started when I was only 13 or 14 something. Okay, it started at that particular time, and I never stopped writing the books. Okay, I started from poetry. Okay, then I landed into I used to write poetry for various different platforms, and in newspapers, etc. Okay, I even used to write short stories. Okay, now it actually started. Okay, I don't remember the year exactly, but I was in 8th standard or something. In the early parts of I've just passed from my class 7, then I landed into class 8. It was classes have not even started at that time. Okay, so I was 10th 7th grader only. Now I actually used to write so many things, and my parents, okay, especially my grandmother, she was very happy looking into my written works. Okay, because she also used to love writing a lot. Okay, I mean, in fact, the writing of the way she used to write poetries, okay, it was amazing and beautiful. The style of poetry, I would say. Okay, she never published her work, but she told me that when she was in her school, when she was studying, basically, she used to publish some of her written works, like poetry, short stories, essays, etc., in her school magazines, basically. Now, at my grandmother's time, the school magazines were not that as it was today. Okay, you people used to publish it, but it was not kind of a nowadays it's very widespread. Okay, it was not like that, and at that time social media was not there. Okay, at that particular time. So if social media would have been there, internet basically I'm talking about, because I'm not using any social media platform even now. Okay, any internet platform basically I'm talking about. So if that would have existed, maybe she would also have become an author just like me. Okay, so it actually I learned how to write a poetry from my grandmother only, and even writing part, I would say that I actually learned it from my grandmother, because she was the one who always used to tell me write about something. Okay, when I was in a very a toddler. Okay, at that time I started writing. Okay, and my writing gets as I grew up. Okay, my writing become beautiful day by day. Okay, now I don't think my writing is that beautiful, but the way my grandmother told me about it, that your writing is so great. Okay, and you should also publish it somewhere, so that not only you can not only just our family members get to know it, but the world should know about it. Okay, and she have a faith in me that she always used to tell me that in future I'll use use, like the power of pen, okay, to be successful. Okay, now here she actually meant two things, that maybe with the power of education, which I'll be having, and maybe the power which I basically write. Okay, I write a lot, so with that also I will become something good in future. I may able to do something good for our society, and not only for our society but to the entire world. Okay, because I most of the time, if you have seen like my podcast, okay, like listen to my podcast, okay, then if you have seen my writing pieces, now you might have seen that I mostly refer whenever I write something, I try to mention the particular word called world citizen. Okay, now why I use this word world citizen, because it's my favorite word, and I think that we as a world should act as a world citizen. Okay, because we are not just people of our country or of a particular place. Okay, we are the people of the entire world. Okay, earth is our mother. Okay, after our biological mothers, okay, we can say earth is our mother because it's where we are born. Okay, it is the thing which is actually providing us food and everything. Okay, and without earth we are nothing. We cannot survive without earth. Okay, so this was for today, and I hope that you liked today's episode. Okay, I hope that you will read my book if you want. Okay, and this book is available, as I've told you, in platforms like Amazon Kindle and Goodreads. These are very widely used platforms. Okay, you can find them easily. Okay, and I'm also giving you the link in the description, so you can go ahead and buy the book as per your need. Thank you, and this was for today.